here. And if you watch this on a replay, there's some information down in the description that you can grab. And I want you to learn more about. But today we're going to be talking about something that I discovered that is really not new, but the technology isn't out yet for the public to actually consume yet. But we will have it this year. So let me back up real quick. Let me back up. Um, Watch check. So I literally, I mean, moments ago, just took this off, right? This is my Aragon. I'm doing Aragon week, but for the sake of this video, I want to wear my Tissot Small Seconds, my 1938. Um, really like this watch. Really, really like this watch. This is really, man, this watch is really nice. I like it. Anyway. So let me back up to last week. Was it last week? Week before last, I went to Moya Jewelers and went to an event, and there were a number of people. I mean, this place was packed with just people. There were so many different brands. Of course, they are authorized dealer for Omega. Um, they have a used section with Panerai. Some Rolex is there. They had IWC, Bell and Ross, Breitling, Squale, Zodiac, Citizen, Grand Seiko, Tag. Y'all get it, right? Of course. Here we go, boys. Keep an eye on shopping carts, traffic, slips, something in there. When we're not looking. No, bro, wait a minute, bro. You listen, you have to, bro, check this out. This not even a watch buy, bro. This isn't even a watch buy. So this the beautiful thing about this technology that I'm about to tell you about, right? I mentioned it, I showed it, showcased it on a live, but it was sort of loud. So I went back and listened to that live. That the audio was crazy because I had my earpiece and it was trying to capture everything. It was working on overload, so it just sounded really distorted. However, you still kind of got the idea of what was going on. But I came into a company called Ganance, right? And the story behind this now, keep in mind, you guys have heard me say it all started with a watch, right? That's how this technology actually got started because of one watch. And what I'm gonna do is let me do this real quick. Let me go over to my channel here because I want to put this in the live. I want to put this in the live chat. Let me mute the computer real quick because I got the laptop sitting right here. Uh, but yo, when I tell you this technology is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm looking at the chat right now. Let me go ahead and paste that. So what I just did was I dropped the story to how this Ganance actually um, got started. So just to let you know what it is, welcome in everybody. So this company takes your basic watch, and I do not have um, anything that resembles the technology. But just imagine a disc that goes on the back of this. So my watch is about, I don't know, 10 and a half millimeters thin, right? You go and put that device on the back of here, which is, I thought it was magnetic, but it's actually a suction cup. It's like a bunch of mini, like nano microscopic suction cups or whatever the case is. You put it back there and it sticks. It will stick to any surface, right? So now there's two interfaces that they have. You can put one interface is what they have, or you can, if you're an Apple user, you'll have the app. If you're used accustomed to your Apple product, you can actually use that. I learned that today. But I was talking to Tyler, right? And Tyler is like, I'll be meeting him up in Kokomo Watch Company next week, next Saturday. And is that next Saturday or Saturday after next? Hold on, let me see. Let me look at it. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. Yeah, he'll be there, and I'm really excited about this technology, man. I'm gonna tell you why. So let me go over to their website. They have been featured in Forbes magazine right now. They have a deal with so they'll go to like Breitling, forums or whatever. Like if Breitling is hosting something, they'll have the material there, and I believe they're working a deal or they've worked out a deal with Breitling to where like people will buy a watch and they'll get that disc that goes on the back that turns your analog watch, your Swiss made watch, your Seikos, your Grand Seikos, your Bell and Ross, your whatever that you wear, even your citizen like your G Shocks and stuff like that don't have that. The G Shocks that don't have smart tech, you can keep. Oh man, it's so crazy, and it's going to give you the same features that your Apple Watch. Now this is going to hit hard. I think, in my personal opinion, I think this is going to hit harder with the people that own Apple products but still got their watches. Like they're wearing the Apple Watch every day and letting their analog watches go to waste. And after talking to Thailand, I'm gonna let him give the walkthrough. This is just the first version because so their goal is to have this out for this year, right? They already have people pre-ordering, and I think they are at if I think like 50 to 60% mark are sold out. They're releasing like 10,000 pieces to start with, and once they get that, right? Once they get that, so I'm looking at it. So they started promoting stuff like last year, and I'm just looking through all of the different video feeds, man. It's on Google. I looked on Bing. I looked everywhere, and there's one guy. He said, "Hey, I'm not affiliated with them. I just believe in the product." You know what I'm saying? So this is about to be next level, man. Just imagine that, man. So we go to these different events, which I don't know if you guys. I've said this before. If you are in the hey, Vicky's World's in here. What's going on, girl? What's happening? How hubby doing? Yeah. Dave D in here, Corey in here, man. Welcome in, welcome in. So this is about to be the craziest thing ever. So this is like, so I literally got the phone with Tyler maybe 10 minutes before this live. And this is what we talked about. We just, in general, just talking about stuff, but he was telling me stuff that they're working on down the pike, but they have to get these out. And what they're working on past this, oh my gosh, when I tell you it was mind blowing, I'm sitting on the phone and I'm like, bro, you guys are working on what? You guys are planning on doing what? He said, yeah, we're in talks about doing this, that, and the other. I'll let him share exactly what it is that he's talking about. But once you hear what they're working on, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even if you're not a techie person, this may not be for you, but you may still be curious enough to dive in. Now they do have a subscription based with this product. And one of the benefits by getting this is you get the current updates. And this is where he was so humble with it, man. But I'm just gonna say this. If you're an Apple user, hey, their system is going to, in my opinion, is going to just blow past like the Apple. And I'm gonna tell you in this way, before y'all slay me, is the subscription, you have to buy your Apple product and then you have to update all this other stuff. You have to like pay for your subscription, right? You buy this, and if you lose it or break it, they send you another one. If you break your little iPhone or whatever like that, I know some people got insurance, but those that just buy it, you have to go and buy another one. You know what I'm saying? So, and that stuff happens. Now, I mean, it's constantly updated. You don't have to run out and get another Apple Watch. You don't have to like 6 months from now, it's obsolete. You are getting the upgrade. So once they go to the new system, you get another one sent out to you through that subscription, man. Which I think, man, it's $99 a year. Like, and if you go on their website, which is down in the description, even if you click off right now, say, hey, Trap, I got to go see what you're talking about. I don't even want to watch you no more. That's fine. Go check it out because I'm more excited about the technology, man, because now, I mean, I have an Android watch, which is on the battery right now. Now, this thing has right now, this current model that they got coming out has a 42-hour power reserve on it, right? So, that's reminiscent of like your watches. Most watches, NH35s, your Salida 200s, your ETA 2824s, you got anywhere between the 38 to 41 hour. So you should be used to that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not wearing it, But yeah, you go and charge it and go do your thing. Let me see who just walked up in this thing. Who just walked up in here, man? Jay Jones in here. I just saw somebody else. Hold on, who's that? Big dog. Oh yeah, there you go. What's up, big dog? What's happening? What's happening? So this week, man. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It started with last year. Y'all see this? I just got this watch repaired, right? Nothing happened to it. The battery just died. It was gone. And I went out to Kokomo, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. Shout out to Kokomo, bro. They took this watch and just like they put a new battery in it, man. But they made sure everything was good, man. They pressure tested it, man, and put it back together. And they used materials. They used the same stuff that Rolex would use man, bro. I'm talking about. You know when you buy your car and you get your oil change, like your first oil change, stuff like that. So I bought this watch in Kokomo last year. I met Adam the same year, right? A few months before that. I didn't buy the watch, but I bought it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, let me go ahead and grab this. So um, I'm like, this watch, I could have changed the battery myself, but I went up there and did that. And so I talked to him. I said, hey, you guys got space for somebody else, man? And they were like, yeah. So Tyler's from Ganance is going to be in Kokomo. We're going to go live Saturday at 12 o'clock, and you guys will hear from him directly. So what I'm telling you is just like a brief conversation we had. I got a chance to look and try out the product. Will I be getting one? Absolutely, absolutely, dude. I mean, the whole point, man. That's crazy, and that thing's just gonna be sitting on charger, man. Because I mean, I'm cool on the smartwatches, man. I actually have another one, man. My wife bought me a smartwatch like 3, 4 years ago, man. And that thing's I used it on my walks and runs or whatever and my workouts. Use it to, you know what I'm saying, check my heart rate and stuff like that. But it just sat. It's still back there, man. And you look at it like that thing's what, 5 years old now. It looked dated. Now this little Android watch I got, the screens look beautiful. It's crisp and clear and stuff like that, man. But how much better would it be to go on my walks, put that device underneath that? Now, the dimensions of that thing, it is going to add, it's 3 millimeters thick, right? So that's the first one. And you just have to wait until they, like, once they sell out everything and they start with the new tech. Oh, yeah, you in there. Oh, no joke. Okay, that is a username for you right there. Hubby's good. Pray you and wife and family. Everybody's good here. Big dog, same. You see, I've been wearing two watches for about 3 years now. Sorry, I didn't know you were going for the weekend. So, okay, let me see. Y'all just speaking to each other. That's good. It's good. Get familiar with your neighbor. Say, hey, neighbor. If you're just coming in, what I that so if you see what I dropped in there, that is just a that's a link to the actual to the story to the founder of this technology that I was talking about. So, all right, let me see. I'm looking at y'all comments. They asked me why I have two watches too. You got too much time on your hands. Thelonious Monk, what's going on? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Ask me if you got two watches. Yeah, he do. He got two watches, man. The first and the last. What comes in between that don't matter. So now let's talk about the folks, man. I mean, y'all, we're gonna go into detail. I promise we're gonna go into more detail about this tech. And I wanna know, I honestly, I'm gonna ask you guys this. Do you guys think that you would use something like that? Would you normally, like, if you had this watch right here, would you take this watch and say, you know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and get that technology, man. I'm gonna put it on the back of my watch and I'm gonna wear it. Would you use that? Do you think you'll use that? And how many of you guys have a smartwatch? with your other watches. Because I know some people wear their smartwatch. They'll wear the analog on, of course, on their left, and then wear their smartwatch on their right. Scott, y'all still saying hello? Doesn't look like it tracks heart rate. According to now, it should. Now again, we'll get more. I'll get more information. I am so what he's bringing. I'm gonna link up. I'm gonna link up when I'm there, and we'll go from there because he's gonna have the material there with him, so you guys will be able to see it in full time, in real time, brother. You'll see it in real time, and that live again will be Saturday at 12 o'clock. I'm not privy to talk about what else they working on right now, man. But yo, oh, when I tell you, man, I'm like, yo, boy, I mean, they are really based on what I talked to my man Tyler about today. They are really about to grab this thing in the chokehold, and again, new tech, people jump on that new tech like crazy, man. I know some people will be kind of like, I don't know about that, but I $40 billion company, a 40 industry, $40 billion industry, 40+ billion-dollar industry, like Apple, man. Apple is at the top. And I'm not saying that they're going to replace Apple, but doggone it, I guarantee you they're going to get in that main vein, and they going, especially what they talking about working on and bringing out. And they're already talking. They're not even out of, like, they haven't even launched this thing yet. They haven't even launched it yet, and they're still talking about they want to make it a little smaller, a little thinner, because they know that it's going to add a little bit more. Then there's this one thing they want to do. I'm gonna let Tyler tell you, man. I think that one right there is going to revolutionize the way you wear your watches. Man, bro. Oh man, it is man. It's crazy. And man, I can't even tell you what it is, man. He got to tell you, and man, it's just a lot, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's a lot. Hold on, let me look at what's the chat talking about. It wasn't listed on their site. All I wear is my Apple Watch, and once in a while I'll switch to my Cartier. Ooh, got the Cartier action going on. All right. What's wrong? I'll have him, Thelonious, I'll actually have him cover that Saturday. I'll have him cover all of that Saturday. And the crazy thing is, if you guys are available, you guys will get a chance to actually talk to him because we'll be live. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, right then and there. I'll do the wider live. That way, you'll have both of us in the same space. And yeah, but you guys will be able to ask him questions, and I'll be monitoring that thing. But I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'll ask him a couple questions, and I'll just leave it. I'll leave it open for you guys to get in there and talk. Also, I'm going to capture some footage. So Kokomo, my whole goal for Saturday is Kokomo is actually pretty nice little spot, man. It's like 80,000 people, 83,000 people in Kokomo. So pretty nice little city. They're downtown. They're diversified. They're downtown. They're turning into like an art center, man. So there are some of the Tuskegee Airmen. I want to say there's like five Tuskegee Airmen that was from Kokomo, Indiana, and they put a mural up on the wall. I'm gonna showcase the whole thing, man. It's beautiful, man. Food, liquor, cars, watches. There'll be some special events. Now I know they got some music. I believe they got like a local band or somebody's gonna be playing or whatever. To my understanding, Apple is working on a smart ring for your finger to track biometrics. Way more interesting smart ring or bracelet than a smartwatch. Ooh, a smart ring, huh? That's interesting. That is very interesting. Hey man, we about to turn into our robot, man. Like technology about to go to a whole different level, man. I literally I'm getting new glasses, and I could tell you when I first joined the army and they like we did the vision test, we did the hearing and all this other stuff, right? Um the technology back from 1999 up to now, because that's when I joined the army in 1999, up until now is, I mean, light years ahead, man. I'm talking about we're getting Star Trek technology now, man. It is so crazy. So I go into the optometrist today and she said, okay, put your head on this thing. I put my head in there and I look and it go it scans your whole eyeball, bro. Like I was like, what just happened? It was like, well, just checking the condition, the health, the depth of your eyes, make sure this looking to the very back. It did a retina scan, like three, and then they got this other one you go to it and it does some other stuff. I was like, what? Three steps, man. You boom, 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 boom. It not even 5 minutes in that thing, man. What's up, Oscar? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? So, Oscar, and anybody that's like for everybody that's watching, because I know some people are watching at home on their tablets and stuff like that. If you just came in, we're talking on the 8th of June. Kokomo watch event is called Whiskey Wheels and Watches. There'll be whiskey. There'll be cars, some antique cars, probably some new ones. I'm pretty sure there'll be a Challenger or two there. Some Mopar action. Um, and of course watches, man. So my you know which company, you guys can look this up yourself. It's Maz Horology. I had a discussion about that, right? And I just want to let me address something real quick. And we could talk about, tech talk, and stuff like that. But I want to ask you guys a serious question. Now, Homage watches, right? This topic has been covered so much. Now, this is a Laurier, and of course, I found out about this watch through going to the wind up in Chicago. I liked the watch so much to where I went and bought it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. Went to the wind up, looked at it. This comes in at 39 millimeters. It has a huge crown on it for a dive watch, and it's reminiscent of the 1953 era. So you have a number of watches in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it is inspired by like the old Rolex and the 50 Fathoms Block Prime, and I believe Omega. I think I have to look back on their website. Could possibly be Zodiac. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, because honestly, I know Zodiac do use like you see how the hour markers are at the 12, 9, 3, and 6. They do use in some of theirs, it's like the sharp edged or sharp teeth or whatever. Really elegant dive watch, something that you can wear on a daily basis. The whole point behind that is this watch was inspired by watches of old, right? And that's happening right now. And I had a discussion when I found out that Maserology was coming to Kokomo. I said, well, if you look at the watch, he has one watch. It's a dive watch, and I can't remember what the name of it. I'm gonna look it up here in a second. Um, it looks like a Submariner. Looks just like a Submariner. Maserology. And oh, that's a Facebook page. I need you. Where's your? Okay, it was on Chrono 24. Chrono 24. The Maserology water. It's called the Waterway. $755. And this is on okay. This is on Chrono 24, but like okay, I have been on Chrono 24, but like when you go on Chrono 24, the first thing you see is Rolex, IWC, Hublot, Tag, Zenith, Omega, Breitling, Panerai, Cartier, yada yada yada. Now let's say for instance, if you like the Submariner look, you want the Submariner. I would say, there's a couple of ways you can go about doing that. So this watch I believe is has the Salida 200 in it. I believe. Let me go to their website. Okay, meet the waterway, the timeless dive watch from the Mediterranean Sea to the Atlantic Ocean to become reality on Lake Michigan. A classic design, robust steel bracelet paired with solid ceramic bezel, water resistant up to 660 feet. That's 200 meters. It is Swiss precision for die-hard performance. Now, hold on. They have a picture on there where they switched it out for, and like it's crazy. You switched it out. Imagine Rolex, the black on that band right there. So on their website, introducing the waterway, you'll see that watch is on an orange strap. If you go over to Maz Horology, and if you want to, like it's spelled just like Mazz Horology, they have one model, and okay, Maz Horology Inspire is a dream coming true of a watch addict to offer a solid timeless design with Swiss movement in limited editions. Okay, so looks like the website is 888, 15% discount at launch offer, which makes the watch $754. Um, Now here's the other thing. If you go to their website, eh, it really doesn't. Okay, it really doesn't give me a lot. I was trying to get some more details. They got a hat that goes. The hat is $20. Hat's pretty nice. I like the hat. Let's see. Let's get you down here on the computer real quick. That's the watch right there. So that's the watch, and they will. Oh, he will be. I met him in Chicago a few months ago when I went to that event, Minutes and Hours. So that's the watch. If you like, now I actually picked the watch up, held it, spun the bezel. I didn't check the loom on it, so I imagine loom is pretty decent. But I could just be saying that I don't know. I'm not opposed to that watch. It's a homage to the Submariner. And I did tell I was telling my buddy, I said, hey bro, it's crazy. Is there a lot of Rolex homage pieces, man, out there already? And they're at some very competitive prices, man. Even doggone it, who was it? Sam Martin. Sam Martin just released one that was like crazy, like $138, man. My bad, y'all. Let me get myself situated back here. Yeah, it was $138. So they're going to be in Kokomo. So you'll be able to, if you like the watch, you'll be able to buy the watch, and he may be given a discount while he's there. Not sure. Um, a lot of these events they do offer some type of discount while they're, showcasing watches and stuff like that. But I think for the most part, Haim will be there. Well, the representative for Haim won't be there, but I believe they're sending watches ahead, and I don't know if they're gonna do a silent auction. I have to get these details. Once I'll have more information for you guys, I'll reach out to them tomorrow because I'm pretty sure they close now. I'll talk to them tomorrow and get more details, and I'll update those details to you guys. But my biggest point I'm coming on here today was um, now Farron Schwitt's not going to be there. He had another engagement. Um, Daggone visitor watches will be there. and my man Adam from Flederman. So the two people from Indiana, these watches will be in attendance. Well, the people that created these watches will be there in attendance. And man, it'll be cool. Like I hope some of you guys that's close will be able to be there. Trifecta watches will be in the building, and I know he's bringing a couple of pieces with him. So yeah, it's gonna make for a great event, I believe. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you have a question before I go to this event, man, hit me up on Instagram, man. Send your questions to Instagram, and I'll make sure I'll get those answers for you. If there's something you want to see in particular, of course, I'll spend more time on those things that you say. Like whoever sends me the message, either on my email or Instagram, which Instagram be the best because yeah, I still check the emails, but I get more Instagram messages than Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. I get more Instagram than emails. So I just want to give you guys a heads up of all of the companies that, surprisingly, who was it? Gosh, Cincinnati. Cincinnati. I don't think Cincinnati's gonna be there. I don't think they're gonna be there, man. And I know Cincinnati they launched two watches this year, the Eclipse, which was a number limited, and they launched it during the Eclipse, which I thought was dope. Um, Man, that was crazy for them to even launch that. I think it was like a 38 or 39 millimeter timepiece, very unique looking. Um, and I wanted, let me see that they may have sold out of that thing because it was limited, I think, to 100. I think. There we go. Let's see. I'm just checking to see if Cincinnati still got that watch. I know they just made us a new diver, and their style is so different. It's very unique. So if you guys want you want to do something, go check out Cincinnati Watch Company. Um, Matter of fact, let's do this. Crapums. Hmm. Hold on, give me just a second, y'all. Just a second. So yeah, they have a Arco Deco type of design celebrated. So total, it's called the Total Eclipse. It's 625, and looks like they still have some available. They do have some available still. I'll tell you what the specs are. Stainless steel with black PVD coating, 38 millimeters wide, 10 millimeters thick, 43 millimeters lug to lug. Good grief. 5 atmosphere water resistance, push pull crown, X1 Superluminova. The movement is a Salida 210 elaborate grade manual wine, and it's been regulated in 5 positions. Now, this is what I do know. Jordan is the watchmaker there, and I've watched him do his thing. He tests. This guy is more than qualified. Later, everyone, have a great day. All right, Jay Jones. Um, I think this is a really nice watch, man. It's really different. It's a really different timepiece. And it's something that I wouldn't mind adding to my collection. But the problem with watch collecting, in my opinion, is like when you see stuff like this. I always ask myself, okay, 625 is doable. I can possibly, jump into that. But what other watch would I want to get? You know what I'm saying? Like, because that will be a novelty piece for me, more than just like a daily wear. Because for me, I'm like constantly switching back between a number of watches, like Glycines, my Longines. Um, what's crazy? I like there's one Seiko that I will gravitate towards more than the other Seikos. I got a couple Seiko 5s. And this week I'm doing Aragon. So, in my opinion, one of this, and this came out this year. This was probably like one of the best Aragons that came out, and this just got an NH35 in it, man. But like he stepped out in that design language of like your Big Bangs from Hublot or your Bell and Ross. He made his own design. So like all that, man, it's just crazy. Like it's so machined and so like robust, and you'll think like, okay, this is, and it's a comfortable wear. 14 millimeter stick. Yeah, that thing, man, that's a 40 millimeter piece too. He got these also in 48. Got these in 48, man. And I upgraded to this bracelet. I wanted that bracelet, man. That bracelet is something else, boy. It's different. It's different, man. So I'll give you a close up look. Like how machined that is, man. It's like the Terminator will wear something like this. Just watch, man, like, and then just go on a killing spree. Not to say that you should do something like that. It's just a movie, so don't take it to heart. You feel me? Don't do that. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to give that update. Be on the lookout. Like I said, man, in a week from Saturday, we'll be in Kokomo, and we'll rock out there. And I don't know. So my son is graduating. I don't know what watch I'm gonna wear. With I don't know which watch I'm gonna wear. I know I'm wearing my J's though. Those J's I put out on my show the other day or last week. I call them the Jordans for old man feet. I actually got them right here just in case you want to see. Oh, these right here with that zoom technology in there. Y'all see that? Formula 23. I just noticed that. Why didn't I notice that last time? Y'all see that say Formula 23 on there? That's slick. So yeah. I wore these. So I'll be wearing these to my son's graduation with my polo cologne on. Polo blue. Since I'm wearing blue, I'm going all out. So I don't know what watch. Who am I kidding? I'm going all long jeans. That goes right. That go. Like I know it's a different color blue, man. Yeah, it'll go. It'll go. It'll go. It's either that or hmm my PRX. Oh wait a minute. Hold up. I got something else that's a little. Oh, maybe on some. I didn't even think about that. Look at that right there, boy. Come on, that blue right there definitely go. That's that Phoebus right there, boy. That definitely go right there. Tell me that don't go. You said the long jeans? I should go with the long jeans? Okay. He said go with the long jeans. So I'm gonna go, hey, Oscar called it, so I'm gonna go with long jeans. I'm gonna go with long jeans. No problem. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, it's got fit. There you go. But here's the deal. I got enough. I got so many watches that I can go with. I was just telling Dave about this one, man. That Spinnaker. Spinnaker, y'all, is one of the dopest watches that I had for under $200, bro. Yep, and y'all listen. I'm not even. I think I am an affiliate for Spinnaker, man. But like, I try to do that little promotion thing. It don't work. So I just tell y'all the information. And I keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So all right, y'all. I'm out this piece, man. I'm about to fix me some vittles, man. I'm getting low. I think my blood sugar low or something, man. I just feel it. Or maybe I need to just get me some water. The essence of life. Water. The essence of life. I heard somebody say that. Yep. So anyway, man, thank y'all for listening to me ramble for the past 39 minutes, man. I appreciate you guys interacting and talking and humoring me. Hope to see you guys on my next live, which will be, a week from this Saturday. And everything else, I will just be dropping some shorts And yeah. So until the next lightning strike, man, y'all be blessed.